working on one of the biggest challenge of Chrome, which is tab management. How can we help users navigate through their tabs? I guess you're probably one of those. At least I am one of those who get lost in my tabs. And of course, like tabs on mobile are not necessarily having the same usage as tab on desktop. And we've seen,
Mm-hmm.
of course, that a lot of users are keeping their tabs open on mobile. Of course, they're keeping their tabs open for different reasons. They can keep it for as a reminder or as a prioritization sometime, or sometimes it's just because they left it over, they don't care about it, they open new tabs and it's forgotten. And
Mm-hmm.
it actually started as a functional improvement that the Chrome team wanted to introduce. Like, of course, we don't want users to have like hundreds of tabs open. It takes space, it takes memory. From a performance perspective, it's not ideal. But at the same time, we also realize that it is holding users back on finding their tabs or navigating through their tabs, so they end up opening new tabs, and it's an endless problem. So as a product manager, I had to interview my users and sit down and do many user interview sessions to understand what's the emotional impact behind having so many tabs. And I love these moments, by the way, because always a great opportunity to learn and understand how users are reacting with your product. And for that, those sessions in particular was quite insightful because I realized that when I asked users to navigate through the tabs, it was a quite frustrating, like a frustrating moment. Not only for the fact that they are showing their tabs, but some of them felt extremely uncomfortable showing that they have many tabs open. Some would have to even apologize, saying something like, sorry, I usually don't have so many tabs open or something like that. It's like, you don't have to apologize. But the reason why I'm telling this story is because even if the need came from a functional perspective, remember, like the performance side, there is also an impact from emotional side, which is the fact that you want to feel more in comfort with your tabs. So we had to solve for this joint problem, and we solved
Mm-hmm.
it in a way that can relieve this stress and remove this anxiety and frustration that we noticed out of the interviews. And we created something called tab groups or inactive tabs group. So
Mm-hmm.
inactive tabs are actually all tabs that you have not touched for more than 21 days. So if you haven't opened or touched a tab in your tab grid for more than 21 days, it goes to that inactive tab group. It means that it's not closed because we cannot allow ourselves to close tab on your behalf, but also it relieves the view of the tab grid. You have less tabs open and user will feel less stressed about that view.